Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
I was all like, yeah, get it, yeah. What you want some of this? And they were like, oh no, don't kill me. Oh no, you're so cool.
What the fuck? And now you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kara.
And we're doing more new Vegas Bounties 3. We got Ford, an idiot who's full of himself, and Cooper, another dog. That's our sixth dog. Okay, cool. So while we were talking to Brookshire, a guy from the NCR, we didn't finish this conversation last time, so we'll just pick up where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Wait, no, don't bend over. I want to see your face. There we go.
Yes?
Okay, I'd like to ask you a question.
What's on your mind?
Will there be a bounty on Marco?
There actually isn't a formal bounty out on Marco. At least as far as the NCR is concerned. Whatever he did back east, it didn't affect the Republic. With that said, some of his gang members most definitely have a history with us. Once the canyon's secured, I'm sure we'll work something out.
That implies they might let Marco go.
I don't know. Do you have any extra work for me?
I do have some additional bounties that Randall passed on. Seems if they're not directly related to his crusade against Marco, he's not interested. Some of these targets are even of a political nature. Bringing these people to justice is important to my superiors. So, are you interested?
That doesn't sound shady at all.
We're only going to do them because we don't want to pass on content.
And quests, yeah. I mean, when we get to it, if we want to make a decision to not go through with something, we can, but we'll hear them out.
Of course I'm interested.
I knew you were a climber when I saw you. You might have one hell of a career waiting for you in the NCR when this is settled. Your first target is a terrorist by the name of Godwin. He was a journalist who began sending mail bombs to anyone associated with tax collection. Over time, Godwin has become lionized by certain unpatriotic elements who view him as a hero in the anti-taxation movement. Absurd. All of it. He's a murderer, plain and simple. The fact that he's escaped justice for so long is an affront to the rule of law. Do you have any questions?
Wait, they said that he was sending bombs through the mail?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe the Mojave couriers.
Yeah, that's a reference to something that actually happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a bomber that sent bombs through the mail.
Is Godwin alone?
According to our most recent intelligence, he's holed up by himself in a cabin. He's a deranged little hermit, if there ever was one. A true nutjob.
How much is the bounty?
1,000 caps. Dead. We don't have the resources to process live captives out here, so if it's all the same to you, we'll keep things simple.
Okay, you want to do it?
I'm hoping they'll give us the option to talk to him.
Okay, I don't have any more questions.
Very well. Godwin should be in his shack southeast of here. Just be mindful of any traps left by that little madman.
Let's go do this one. Let's go do a small side quest first before we start tackling the big one.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, we don't know what's going to happen once we start doing the main quest.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
They say those
white.
robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
I'm actually
Don't
helping
ask,
kill
because I don't know.
outlaws. Man, we're gonna be the most badass team in history.
You're gonna start bawling your eyes out the second the guns come out.
It'd be funny if he was one of the people, one of the NPCs that just flees all the time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Where'd our doggy go? Oh, around. He went around.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get to keep these companions. I hope they don't pull a Bradley on us.
We'll see. I think that it's funny that now you call it a Bradley.
Pulling a Bradley?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called whenever you make a really detailed and interesting companion only to kill him off. I feel like I'm watching a character on a TV show where everyone dies all the time.
Game of Thrones.
No, don't. I hate that.
Are those monkeys?
It's fantasy. I've told you about Elder Scrolls.
No, those are...
How about Walking Dead? That at least has some amount of science in it.
Fair enough. And also lots of people die in it all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's much more accurate for that show.
Yeah.
It got so bad that I just stopped watching it because I'm just like, there's no one that I even cared about alive anymore.
The comics were worse.
The straw for me was there was a female gay character, and they really branched out her character design, and they just kill her off in the most brutal way possible, and it just reminds me of the trope that like no gay character can live, you know?
Yep.
And after that I just never watched another episode. It wasn't on purpose. I just never bothered again.
Yeah.
Anyway, we shouldn't talk too much about TV shows. I don't mind if we talk about them a little bit.
Summary justice, evildoers.
Oh my god, shut the hell up, Ford.
We just can't afford to spend too much time on it because it's so off topic.
Mm-hmm.
And let's maybe think of a movie about killing outlaws. Oh crap, I just realized what I said might have been a spoiler for any... Sorry viewers if that was a spoiler. I'm sorry. Did not think about it.
Be careful.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be traps.
I was expecting traps. I haven't seen any, but maybe not.
Maybe not in this room.
What? No! No!
Careful. I told you to be careful about traps.
That's
what you get for it.
I was looking all over the place. I just didn't see it. Oh, the Columbia Commonwealth. Maryland, Virginia, and DC. On the American flag, that's the big star in the middle.
Ah, okay.
I thought the Commonwealth idea in the Fallout universe was rather interesting. It's kind of like, yeah, we are so bureaucratic. We create... Oh, crap.
Do it again.
I didn't see it still. It's like, we are so bureaucratic. We create a whole new level of bureaucracy.
Yeah. It's funny. A whole new level of bureaucracy.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I see this one. Okay. Left or right?
Left. Of course, somehow he got his hands on a piece of concrete with a little bit of rebar sticking out of it. Or whatever that is.
I mean, that seems like it'd be something really easy to come by.
But they all look exactly the same and they're all just perfectly small.
Well, that's the whole point, just to find something to tether it to. I'm guessing cave walls don't work so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, they reuse the model. Okay, give them some slack.
Yeah, and so began yet another battle against the evildoers and their evilness.
Shut up, Ford.
Oh wait, we never actually changed the quest, did we? Which quest are we on?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're on the main quest.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was one of his women. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Sorry, I didn't realize we were on this one.
Yeah, it's fine. Ford is gonna get old really quickly.
I think he's funny.
He is funny, and it is interesting that at least he gets some pretty cool lines, as in he gets some pretty unique stuff to say.
I think, oh. This way, guys. This way.
I noticed it.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay. I was trying to warn you about it.
Okay, well, if you want to warn me, like, tell me to, like, run or something. Don't just go, eh.
Okay.
But I think it's a good it's a good variation from the trope of I'm a tough guy and I'm tough.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
There's a super mutant.
Oh, okay, didn't crash.
Now we're just opening up our quest menu, which is the slowest menu we have.
Okay. Ooh, microgat. Bubba.
Wow.
Do I have armor piercing? Yes, I do. How do you get a super mutant to work for him?
I don't know.
I'm guessing these are the women they were talking about.
Yeah.
I always feel guilty about killing killing prostitutes whenever they're like fighting on the side of their essential owner. Never like that.
Yeah, but they're choosing to fight. They could just run away.
Yeah, but you could kind of compare it to like a cult brainwashing.
Fair enough.
Like even though they're doing that, it would really be best to incapacitate them and rehabilitate them. But we don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Oh, she knocked us over.
Oh, crap.
Get up.
What have
Yep.
you done?
Oh, okay. Oh, no, she's dead. Stop shooting.
Garza's out there. Oh, there he is.
Man, you showed him? Take that, you whoremongering asshole.
Was he hiding the whole time?
Who? Ford?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he just came out of the tunnel. Okay, so let's see what his note was. Where is Marco? Tells them to stay put and then disappears. I wonder why he told them that.
I don't know. Maybe he figured they'd be, cannon fodder, bait or whatever to get us, before we could get to him. Maybe just to give him more time, or I don't know. But that is kind of messed up what he's doing. Because, like Garza said, he's told them all to just stay put.
Alright, well I guess we'll leave. Oh wait, we didn't check the upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird that there's a super mutant among them. It's like, we may be evildoers and using some type of prostitution, but hey, at least we're equal opportunity. We accept super mutants. We may be outlaws, but we're diverse outlaws. One problem that this game actually does have, I might speak about it more at a later time, but they don't do racial diversity very well.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's a problem with our society as a whole. It was also a problem in the game itself, but then it was made even worse with the modding community. And look, don't get me wrong, mod guys, I like you, but it's been a long time since we found a non-white mod character.
True.
Unless it was a robot.
Yeah.
Robots have more representation. Okay, so I probably should stop talking about that stuff. Let's get going.
Yeah, did you set the marker?
I mean, I figure we go ahead and turn in the finger.
Okay, fair enough.
The pack from Fallout 4.
I hear the Great Khan's just packed up and left Red Rock Camp.
You guys are very well informed for people in the middle of Utah.
Well, who's to say Randall didn't learn a few things on his way up here?
And they're all just incessantly talking about the stories he told them.
What is it, partner?
I killed Garza. Here's his finger.
We're off to a good start then. I've still got a long list of names, so let me know when you're ready for the next target. What you got?
I'm ready for another bounty.
Good. The target is Kicking Dog, a humongous savage who broke away from the Whitelegs a while back and formed his own gang. Seeing as to how he only had a few men with him, Dog eventually joined up with Marco, who was more than happy to put his skills to use. Kicking Dog got his name from the way he kicks men to death, all while he snarls and drools like a mad dog. He's probably on chems. You can find him and a few compadres over in Wolfhead Cavern, not far from here. Any questions?
Do you know anything about Kicking Dog's fighting style?
Yeah, he likes to knock people down and then pound the shit out of them. He's big, fast, and mean, so it works most of the time. My advice is to keep your distance, cripple him, then take your time planting shots in his dome. Size and strength don't mean shit if you put a bullet in his brain. Anything else?
I beg to differ.
All right, just be careful, and I'll see you when you get back. Good luck.
Let me see if
What
you
you
got
got?
more questions. Nope. Okay. You want to say anything new, Ford?
What you got?
Nope. Okay. We already got all your questions. Oh, the children of Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, read it. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, no, that's the next one. Let's...
Yeah, let's go back and do the other one first.
Okay. Go to his ranch.
I hear the Legion's fixing to attack Hoover Dam. Good thing I ain't there.
Is she scared of getting killed by the Legion?
One of the biggest, I wouldn't say failing, but I guess missed opportunity, I think. One of the biggest missed opportunities of New Vegas, I think, was the fact that you could not play the game after you beat the end quest.
Yeah.
I think that would have been really cool, but I understand why they didn't do it. They had so many branching stories and narratives and quest lines that doing something like that goes on after the game ends, you essentially have to create a whole bunch of different what if scenarios on how the world turns out based on your actions. And they didn't go through all that.
Yeah, there are a lot of mods that just do that, but...
Not really. There's mods that just simply teleport you back to before the quest began after you complete the quest.
Oh, okay.
Might as
This
well.
isn't where we're supposed to be.
No, but might as well see what loot we can get.
It's just a little camp.
I like the snow. You don't get to see snow very often. I think this is gonna be like the one time we're ever gonna see snow.
Well, we're in Utah, so
Ford's cowering.
of course.
And I know the reason that they weren't able to make it a post-ending thing like Fallout 3 did is because they only had a year to make this game. Bethesda had like at least 3 years to make Fallout 3, and even they only ended up doing a post-ending kind of thing after a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get in there? Oh.
Yeah, there's a gate right there. Oh.
Jackson, what are you doing out in this godforsaken what? Hold on. Who are you? What's your business here?
Oh.
Say it.
Do you want to do the first one or the second one?
First one.
Okay. Wait, you have kids? I thought you were a loner.
Is that what those cretins told you? I was married for almost 10 years, and only recently lost my wife Samantha. Not that it would matter to you.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, it might be better if we discuss our business outside without the kids around.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I hide nothing from my children. Besides, I don't want to stand out there and flirt with Frostbite. I'll stay inside.
Wait, no.
Just say it.
The NCR has a price on your head. I'm afraid your number is up.
Those fools finally managed to piece together my location. And now they've sent you. No doubt a serpentine killer of the lowest order. I have no shame or regret for what I've done. NCR ruined me, just like they've done to so many others. They'll continue to do so unless we act. I was disenfranchised and harried by their collectors until I was little more than a vagabond. That's what they do. My actions helped remind those decadent beasts that they are still subject to the people, and they aren't beyond the reach of justice. If my politics don't move you, then consider the fate of my children. They are innocents in this struggle, and they'd be helpless without me.
Okay, this is a little conflicting, but I still think he's kind of a bad guy.
Well, yeah.
Because, like, I understand you might have troubles, and I understand that it's wrong of the NCR to tax someone who cannot afford to pay it. Because a tax is supposed to be like a percentage cut. And if you make next to nothing, then there's next to nothing they can take.
Yeah.
So to try to take it anyway, that's bad. But you were sending bombs through the mail. You weren't attacking the NCR. You were attacking random people in the NCR. People that had nothing to do with that.
Well, we don't know who he sent the bombs to.
I am certain there were casualties he could not have foreseen.
I suppose. But there is the fate of his children. What are they going to do without him? They're kids. And in this horrible wasteland.
Well, we have really 3 options. We can kill him like we're supposed to. We can just walk away and let him continue. Or we could try to convince him to stop sending the bombs.
Alright, let's try to convince him to stop sending the bombs. Not for his sake, but for his children's sake. So that we don't feel guilty about leaving him alive, but we do end up leaving him alive.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, in a just world, I think he would get punishment for what he's done. But his children would need to be cared for. NCR is not going to care for his children, so it needs to be him. Okay, so let's do it.
Give me your word that you'll stop mailing bombs and I'll walk out of here right now.
No. I chose this course, and I will accept the consequences. As long as I draw breath, I'll never stop striking at those autocratic apes.
Say it, come on.
Yeah, if I was hell-bent on killing you, I would have made my move already. At least hear me out.
Very well, say your piece.
Okay, we got 2.
Yeah.
I like the top one.
Yep. If it's not me, someone else will do the job. The NCR will never relent. Think of your children.
I believe that. The truth of it stings, in fact. Very well. If the NCR is led to believe that I'm gone, then I'll cease my activities.
I mean, I'd like to tell him that, like, seriously, if you start doing it again, we will come back.
Yes?
Oh.
Just select never mind.
Yes?
Oh, okay. The quest didn't update.
Well, no, because it's our choice whether to kill it. We could still kill him, or we could go back.
Hey.
Okay.
What's up? Yeah, what do you want?
Just gotta rummage through your stuff.
Alright, let's go.
East Central, so what, that's like New York and stuff?
They told us he was like a nut job and that we would have to worry about traps. Oh, did you want to check out his shack?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Well, we can't tell him that we killed him because we don't have his finger.
No, but we can tell him that we couldn't find him.
Oh, I'm gone. Okay. I thought he was being metaphorical with that.
No.
Oh, this is probably where he made the bombs.
Yeah, this is probably his workshop. Just a little shack.
Yeah, this is so sparse. Not worth it.
Well, he probably doesn't want it all cluttered in case one of the bombs does something.
I suppose.
Although in that case, he probably shouldn't have his house like right next to the shack.
True.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along.
Wrong one.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah.
I like that we have the new loading screens, although I do kind of miss the old loading text, even though we had read every single line like 50 times over.
Yes?
I couldn't find Godwin.
Really? That's surprising. I thought we finally had him nailed down. Guess he moved on to bigger and better things. Probably got scalped by 80s. At least I can check him off my list. This isn't a full bounty, but I appreciate the fact that you made a good try of it. I've still got more names on my list, so let me know if you're interested in another job.
His only job was to look over this area, so if he's not in this area, then he can just check him off. That's someone else's problem.
Yes?
I'd like to take on another job.
Your target is a vigilante by the name of Jackson. For years, he acted as a one-man judge, jury, and executioner in NCR territory, defying the law. A few years ago, he killed a senator who was accused of rape, but was eventually acquitted. We suspect the accuser hired Jackson to do the deed. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say right now that Jackson's probably like us. He doesn't want to kill people, or even if he does, he only wants the bad people dead. But I guess we'll go see.
Jackson's house. Actually, wait, let's do Randall's quest.
Okay.
I think it might be cool if we kind of alternate.
Alright, sure.
So we'll take down the former White Legs guy.
Okay.
We gotta go out the front.
Anyway, I could definitely see why Randall didn't want to take these bounties.
Yep. We will have to stain our hands with this blood.
Well, if we decide to kill them. You know, eventually we're gonna have to kill one of them because he'll just start getting suspicious. Like, none of these bounties have been successful. What have you been doing?
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll find out that like one or two of them is a legitimate bounty where it's really bad man.
Reminds me of Yes Man trying to tell us to deal with the other factions, and we just kept coming back saying, we're friends with them now. It's like, even the Brotherhood? Really? You sure about that? Okay. Got some friendlies down there.
Mm-hmm. I think the whole entire Yes Men route is really cool.
Yeah, it's designed to be a way for you to still be able to beat the game, even if you've like literally alienated everyone.
Yeah.
And I think that was done very well with that goal in mind. Oh, it's just the dogs.
Uh-huh. Also, because, like, I know you hate Elder Scrolls, but in Skyrim, there's a Civil War questline, and you have to pick a side. And it's ridiculous because with how much influence you can gain in Skyrim by being leader of factions and stuff like that, you should be able to just get some people together and take over the whole province yourself, and that's just not an option. So I feel like the Yes Man ending is sort of a really cool option in that you can use the influence that you've gained by helping every faction and use it to just rule yourself, say no to everyone else.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the real cool thing about the Yes Man ending is that you're not actually doing it yourself, because a single man cannot rule anything alone. All dictators have to have assistance, and Yes Man is that assistance for you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more like ruling by proxy. And
Yeah,
a lot of people forget that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even Mr. House would have been nothing if it wasn't for all the people laboring under him in Robco.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, did we go above it? And now he's replaced them all with robots, so those robots wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to find the entrance.
I think we found it.
Is that it? No.
Yeah. It's that piece of geometry that you hate so much.
Yep. Even worse this time, though.
Yeah. You know, all the bounties Bridgeford is sending us on, they live in a house and everything. Whereas the ones Randall's sending us on, they're literally just holed up in caves.
I think that kind of...
Time to kill!
That kind of speaks to the nature of the bounties.
Yeah.
You gonna attack? Oh, okay, you are.
These guys are really scary looking.
That's just the white leg spaceman.
Oh, I see. They're so creepy looking. I don't like them.
Don't judge their culture, unless you're judging it by how many people they kill. Has Ford even fired a single shot?
Well, then who's Oh, the tribals are shooting. I don't know.
Where are our friendly icons? Oh, there's Ford. I couldn't tell. He always just seems to run away during the fight.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's actually trying to kill someone or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be funny if it turns out he does actually always just run away.
Wait, let me just explore the other direction first.
Is that where we were supposed to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I see.
But what's over here? Oh, this is their camp. And then munitions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go kill Kicking Dog.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows if you kick dogs, you must be a horrible person.
Yep.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the first Bounties mod. All the bad guys were such like obviously evil people. Like you could feel okay killing them, you know.
Yeah.
But they've really improved since then, making enemies that you couldn't be so sure about that.
Prepare to face summary justice.
Yeah, and it's funny because they tried to make you go back and feel bad for some of those bounties when they introduced Virgil. But we were just like, well, it wasn't our fault. You know, we were just doing our job.
All dogs are loyal to us. We are the puppy master.
Also, yeah, Bridgeford told us that he was a crazy guy that would set up traps and everything, and I just realized how wrong he was. Like, wow, Bridgeford, could your information be any more inaccurate?
That is true. Surprised they even actually found him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go get the other bounty before we turn to this finger?
Yeah.
What was it that Jackson did again? Could you remind me?
He was a vigilante. He killed a senator who was accused of rape but later acquitted.
I see.
Yeah. You gotta set the other quest.
Well, you want to bet that the senator was acquitted but still guilty.
Yeah, exactly. I guarantee you he just paid someone off or something.
It's so bright, sometimes I think I have the light on, so I press the light button and then I turn it on and I'm like, it's even brighter.
Well, snow does make for a very bright atmosphere.
Oh, no! Really?
What?
We fell through a wall.
Do we need a TCL?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Come on. Everyone's waiting.
I know. Okay, give me a minute. There we go. You're gonna TCL us closer?
I have to get out of the rock one side or the other. Why not pick the closer side?
Yeah. Okay.
The game owes us that for having us waste our time doing that.
That's really the only glitch we've seen with this one so far.
Give it time.
Fair enough. Careful getting down there.
Yeah, we used most of our AP rounds.
We still got ammo.
Oh, there's a bunch of outlaws or something over there.
Yeah, do you want to go kill them so they don't annoy us?
Oh, they killed the Yao guy.
No!
What did we get karma for? Oh, we get karma for killing the outlaws. I noticed that.
No!
Oh, we're about to die.
Careful. We may be powerful, but we're not invincible, especially in modded areas where they sort of balance for having a super unbalanced and incredibly powerful character.
I mean, I'm okay with balancing for tougher difficulties than the normal game allowed.
And also, the fact that we balancing for a max level, character.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What I don't like is when they balance it for people that cheat. Not ones that just have power creep like us, but for people that max out every single stat and then use mini nuke miniguns with unrealistic damage, and then they balance it by making it hard for those people, because that basically makes it unplayable to everyone else.
And I felt like that was part of the problem in the King of the Ring, was it called?
Yeah, well, kind of. You have to basically have every unarmed thing you can, but we had most of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, let's go talk to Jackson, talk to this vigilante.
Again, wouldn't be surprised if he actually was right. Oh crap, we had the same option to tell him that we failed to find him. Eventually we're gonna get to the point where he's like, how are you not finding these guys?
Yeah?
Let's just do the first one.
Okay, you know why I'm here, right?
Yeah, it's sort of obvious. Random stranger happens in and starts a conversation. It's a little odd. Look, I know you're just doing your job and all that, but I'm not hurting anybody here. The truth is, I'm retired. Trust me when I say that everybody I took down had it coming, especially that fat-assed senator. He was a fucking monster. You off me and some pencil pusher back in Shady will just check off another box on his form. Enough time passes and they might send someone after you. That's how the NCR works, alright? They expect you to be a meek, obedient serf, utterly reliant on the state. Fuck that, alright? I did what I had to do. You and I aren't that different. So, either do it or don't, but stop wasting my time, would you?
He's just being frank with us.
I said my piece. Do
you want to kill him or leave him alive?
I say leave him.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Because, I wish we had more evidence, but it does seem like his kills were just. And you know what? I think, you know what? You're right. Evidence. This isn't a trial. This is a bounty. The crimes he's done are worthy of a trial, not assassination.
Yeah. Because, they need to look into and find out whether, for example, that senator was actually guilty. Instead of just saying, oh, he was acquitted, so, oh, this guy did something wrong. It's just yeah.
Knowing the NCR, it's from what he said, it sounded like he used to be a bounty hunter or some type of assassin for the NCR before he got a conscience, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to turn into Randall or Brookshire first?
This guy.
I'm glad that they're giving us actual moral quandary bounties now. Where you pretty much have a choice.
Yes?
Seems that Jackson has already left the canyon. I couldn't find any trace of him.
He always was a slippery one. Here's a little something for your time, regardless.
I bet he's just gonna keep writing it off, being like, oh, well, he was pretty slippery.
I think it'd be funny if he called us out, he got suspicious or something.
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm interested in more work.
Yay! Maybe we'll actually do it.
This one is delicate, but the payout is significant. Your job is to eliminate one of the Republic's worst traitors, Joe Frost. A few years ago, Joe was working as a high-level technician in an intelligence agency. His specialty was in surveillance equipment, to be specific. He discovered that a rogue element in the agency was unlawfully monitoring citizens in the hopes of rooting out Frumentarii. Instead of reporting this to his superiors up the chain of command, Frost decided to leak the program and any pertinent intelligence to the press. This has been a public relations nightmare for the Republic. But, more importantly, divulging that intelligence has endangered our troops. He released secret troop movements, plans, and other highly sensitive information. All the Frumentarii had to do was pick up the damn newspaper. Unwilling to abide by the law and face a fair trial, Frost absconded like a coward. We've been fruitlessly searching for him. Until now. I have it on good authority that he's staying at the Frost Hill Hotel. I want you to discreetly terminate him, preferably with no witnesses. Do you have any questions?
Yes, oh my god, I'm so happy they gave us this option. Since when does blowing the whistle on an illegal government program warrant a death sentence?
When 2 platoons of troopers are ambushed and massacred because of the leak, that's when. Frost's sedition has gotten men killed.
Okay, whatever, let's just go.
Good luck then.
Okay, so I just realized this, but all of Brookshire's quests are references to real people.
You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah.
Joe, okay, I don't know.
Wait. What is this guy's name?
Wait. Okay, the first guy was based on an actual bomber. He was called the something bomber, and the second guy, I don't know what the second guy was referencing, but. With this third guy, he's Joe Frost.
Joe Frost?
Joe Frost. Sound familiar?
No.
Edward Snowden?
I was suspicious, but I didn't want to say it. Yeah, Edward Snowden. Oh my god. This is really clever.
Yeah. And that's why these ones are all like... they're using this as a social commentary about the way that the real world American government victimizes people that are not doing what's considered right, even if it's really not so black and white.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, I kind of want to explain the Edward Snowden thing. Can I do that real quick?
Sure.
I think it'll give good context. Okay, for viewers, those of you who don't know. Edward Snowden was he was NSA, right? Yeah, was an NSA contractor who found out in his work about all the secret government surveillance that they had been doing. You know, monitoring emails, text messages, phone calls. To people in and out of the country. He decided this wasn't right, and so he took all the documents and leaked them to the press. But by leak.
Hold it, baby Bonanza. It's me, Cunty McLean.
Really?
Who are you?
Cunty McLean, your arch nemesis and worst nightmare.
Just language, yes, but come on. I really like doing the "who are you" stuff. So.
Do you want to, really?
We gotta explore the dialogue.
Alright, sorry, I'm terrible with names. What do you call yourself again?
Are you fucking serious? Cunty McLean.
I feel awkward admitting this, but your name slipped my mind. What was it?
I'm Cunty McLean. I've said it 3 times already. Jesus. Any more questions?
Why
you don't have to say it if it makes you uncomfortable.
Why do they call you that?
It was the name my mother gave to me. She loved me very, very much.
No, she did
My
not.
father came from a long line of McLeans. That's about it.
What?
Really? Okay, you know what? You don't have to say it. We'll just see what he says.
Okay.
Or Why are you touching yourself?
What else am I supposed to do when I'm talking? Not fondle myself?
Are you here to kill me? At least give me the reason.
Really? You don't remember? My cousin, Donald, came out to the wasteland to make a name for himself. He got caught up in some fiend group and ended up getting recruited. You murdered him. You murdered him and you don't even remember.
I don't remember.
How could I have known your cousin wasn't bad?
He had the smile of a child. And the mouth of a smaller child. It would have been obvious if you hadn't blown his fucking head off.
There has to be a peaceful resolution, right?
I didn't walk tens of miles just to not kill you. I must avenge Donald.
Is there any other way we can settle this?
There is. You can stand there and not fight. And then I'll kill you.
Okay, yeah, let's just kill this idiot. Your brother was a terrible person, and you're an idiot.
Oh crap, he has some serious health.
Armor.
Yeah. He only has Mark II armor. You know what, here, let's just chop him up. He's just taking it.
That music outside the squaws creeped me the fuck out.
It was referring to this guy, though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Edward Snowden, he was he leaked a bunch of information, and that's how we know all about a lot of the government surveillance stuff. A lot of people, like me, think that he's a hero for doing that. However, to the letter of the law, he is a traitor. He had to flee the country because he was being tried for treason, and he would have been executed. It's also why, when I say he leaked that stuff, essentially, he took all the documents and then gave it to some type of news news journalist. He gave it to journalists, and they published it, and now everyone knows. You say leak, it makes it sound so dirty, but really, he felt he was doing it for the good of the people. And yes, in some of those documents were some incriminating things that gave away a few spies' locations, which is unfortunate. But I feel like people blaming him, it's like, oh, the government was doing these horrible things. We are going to kill the guy that told everyone about it. It's like, wait, but you were doing it. Why are you blaming the guy that just said it?
Yeah.
So, okay, he's a good guy, I think. He was faced with a tough moral decision and did the best with what he could, kind of like what we do in this game every day.
Oh, he's there.
Howdy!
Do we wonder?
Oh, by the way, we were supposed to do one of Randall's quests next. I just got so excited for this and forgot.
Oh, yeah, we didn't turn in Randall's.
Do you want to go do that?
No, it's okay. Let's at least talk to...
No, I think let's go do it because this episode's almost over, and I don't want to have to cut or stop in the middle of the conversation.
Okay, fine.
We'll table this for the next episode, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me.
It's fine.
But I do think it's kind of cool the way they're referencing real people. I wonder who will be next.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I'm not super caught up with everything, so it might be like the last guy. I might just not know.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
I killed Kicking Dog. Here's his finger.
Oh, I forgot to mention, that guy that came at us with the armor, he was voiced by the same guy that Axeman was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I suppose he kicked his last then. Serves that savage right. Here's your reward. Come on back when you're ready for the next one. What you got?
I'm ready for another bounty.
This time you're going after Squirrely Bill Blasius, big-mouth cowboy who heads a gang of rowdies called the Vaqueros. In addition to being a full-time bandit, he claims to have the most magnificent mustache in the territory. In my experience, only civil servants and pedophiles wear mustaches with pride. He's definitely not the former, so that narrows it down. Old Bill recently set himself up at the town saloon, and he's now in the midst of a gambling bender. He also brought a few ruffians with him. A bounty is a bounty, but this one ain't so simple. We already have a touchy relationship with the town, so I don't want to make things worse. You can't just slip in and chop his head off or snipe him. It needs to at least look like self-defense, otherwise the townsfolk get all pissy. I've no doubt you can find some way to offend the fella. Once he draws on you, it's fair game. If you can pull it off, I'll throw in a bonus. Word has it that he's particularly touchy about the mustache, so there's a start. Any questions?
So basically just you make him fire first.
Yeah, so that it looks like self-defense. Yeah. Is there anything else that might provoke Bill?
If it were me, I'd bash his testicles with the butt of my pistol, but that's probably a bit overt. Oh, I almost forgot. He is supposed to be sweet on that yellow-haired whore, Lori. He likes to keep a monopoly on her when he's in town. I imagine it would be disconcerting if you were to partake of the young lady, particularly in earshot of Mr. Blasius. Any other questions?
Is Phil a decent fighter?
He's better than most, but he's mainly just crazy. Unpredictable is probably a better description. That's how he got his name. He's hard to read. He's like a lot of these hotshot banditos. Everything is wrapped up in that revolver at his side. Disarm him or wound him, and he's helpless. Any other questions?
Okay, I don't have any more.
Don't forget, there's a bonus if you make Bill draw first. Good luck.
Okay. You want to try a hit on Lori?
Yes.
Okay.
We can make fun of his mustache, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, some people have mustaches. Don't judge them.
Yeah, let's just... Yeah.
Wait, we actually went to Frostville?
Yeah, that's where we were when we went to talk to Joe Frost.
Oh, right. They had a bunch
in the hotel.
Honestly, I kind of thought the town would be bigger.
No, it's just one street.
All right. Well, I mean, it's bigger
with
than...
a church up on the hill or something?
Yep.
Not the hotel, the saloon.
Oh, we're on the other quest. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which one's the saloon?
I don't know.
That one. It's gotta be that one.
Familiar building. Yep. They just reused the Good Springs building.
Oh, music. Sorry. How did that get in here? Okay. Thank you, copyright. I wouldn't know how to live without you, because someone would probably own that too.
They're vaqueros. That's his gang.
And that's him?
Yeah. Do you want to save and see what we can say to him? I'm just
Okay.
curious.
What are you doing around here, fancy pants? Oh, you come to admire my mustache, huh? Ah, that's right. Just take it all in. Good. That's what all the ladies say when I give 'em a taste of this love rug above my lips. Drives them crazy. You know, I reckon you want to touch it, don't you? Well, that's just too goddamn bad. Only Lori gets to be caressed by the love rug, stranger.
Oh my god, shut up.
Oh, please. Your mustache is nothing. I'm just kidding. Although, you know what they say about mustaches? They're really actually useful because they're flavor savers.
Oh my god, shut up.
For later.
Shut up. I don't want to do it this way. I want to do it the Lori way because this is just too easy. We can just walk up to him, mess with his mustache, and he'll start attacking
Let's just
us.
say it for fun.
Okay.
This one.
We definitely dishevel Bill's mustache using our agility.
Yeah, we just go up and start playing with it.
My mustache! It took me a whole week to get this thing in place. I'm gonna cut your goddamn hands off and feed them to the rats.
Yeah, and so began yet another battle.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
I think it's funny, but I'd rather not do it that way because that's just too easy.
All of Randall's quests are kind of easy.
I know, but I think it's cool that we have options with this one, and I'd rather take the options if we have them.
All right. The Vipers.
Mm-hmm.
They were one of the gangs to come out of Vault 15.
Yeah.
Because Vault 15 was filled with people of different nationalities and ideologies. And so, like, a bunch of different gangs came from there.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Welcome to fucking Frost Hill.
I'll swear.
How about a shot of whiskey to get that fucking chill out of you? First one is on the house. Lori can also offer you snatch at a reasonable rate. If you'll suffer my fucking curiosity, what brings you to our little hamlet?
You know what? Actually, let's talk to him next episode. We gotta get going. Let's just talk to Lori and resolve this before we talk to other people. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, guy, but we got time constraints.
Mm-hmm.
Some people ask, like, why don't you do, like, 15-minute videos? So then we'd be, like, on episode, like, 500 by now.
Woody.
Oh. Okay.
Lori.
What is it, honey?
How much for a romp in the hay?
Sorry. I'm closed for business. Bill don't like to share me when he's in town.
Which one do you want to do?
I don't want to pay her extra money to do it. Let's just convince her because, honestly, she is a woman, her own woman. She doesn't need to, just do what Bill wants just because he's one of her customers.
Okay. And you're okay with this, sleeping with a prostitute just to upset him? I didn't realize she was a prostitute.
How do you not realize she's a prostitute?
Well, I didn't. I do now. I didn't at first.
Well, honestly, she shouldn't let Bill tell her what to do.
Okay, say it.
So yeah, do you always let Bill tell you what to do? Or are you a woman or a sheep?
A sheep? You got some nerve talking to me like that. I ought to... I get your point. He's been leading me around far too long. Bastard don't own me or the sweet snatch. Come on, partner. This one's on the house.
No.
See, we didn't even have to pay her because she's doing it because she's her own independent woman.
I'm guessing because of the EMB, the screen was supposed to fade to black and it didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't make any sounds or anything, though. Okay.
What is it, honey?
Okay, so I guess we slept with her.
And let's talk to Bill. He's right there.
I wish that... Okay, apparently we slept with her. Even though nothing happened.
You were back there, doing things to my Lori. I heard it all, you slimy fuck. And I'm going to bury you. Then that bitch is gonna get it.
Oh shit, yeah, he's awful. He was gonna kill Lori because of that. Like, seriously, you don't own her.
Yeah, she can sleep with whoever she wants.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Run away, Lori. We need you safe.
Oh, sorry, Cooper.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got one more.
She's ready to... Okay, there we go. You might want to get that body out of her room. Lori's fine, so we're good.
I hope she's not too mad at us for that.
I don't think she would be.
What is it, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see what she says now.
Okay, how much for a romp in the hay?
100 caps. But don't go expecting conversation.
Aw, it was a one-time deal. Okay, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, so yeah, we killed Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He was a terrible person.
Yep.
Treated Lori like crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Mod Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.